She was born the year the shelling started, learned to walk between the months of seas. Never knew a Tuesday without sirens, never knew a night of actual peace. They gave her a flag and told her who to hate now. Gave her a name for the enemy next door. But the child across that border has her same eyes and the same small hands that never asked for war. The warlord's children, born into the quarrel of men who chose their hatred over life. The warlord's children did not choose the battle, they only inherited the knife. Let the children go, let the children go now. They did not sign the contract for this fight. The warlord's children deserve a different morning. The warlord's children deserve the light. He learned to load before he learned his letters, learns the enemy's face before his own. And when the man who taught him war had finished, he was 20 and had nowhere to call home. The uniform they put him in was borrowed. The enemy they gave him was a lie. And the only honest thing about that story was the ones on both sides chosen to die. Somewhere in every war there are two children standing on opposite sides of a drawn line. Who would be friends if anyone would let them? Who share the same fear of the same design? War is never between the ones who suffer it. War is always for the ones who watch it burn. The warlord's children are the ones who pay it, and the warlords never seem to take their turn. Sheen's father taught him in a starty place. Higher can charge him and right a starty blade. Warlord's children did not choose the battle, they only inherited the knife. Let the children go, let the children go now. They did not sign the contract for this fight. The warlord's children deserve a different morning. The warlord's children deserve the light. Turn a turn, turn a turn. Some new was started, turn a right, turn a right, turn a turn, turn a turn. Some new was started, turn a right, turn a right, hey, turn a right. Some new was started, turn a right, turn a right. Let everyone go some money and hand. That's like the wasting. Rest his engine, pant his bird. Rest his engine, stock a phone shite. Slept the honorary and clones. Trim it up, trim it up. That's in again, it rock. Trim it up. Sit, see me die. Turn up it, turn up it, turn up it, huh? Lucky tired, boy, tired. Why you are? But why you about? We all not gonna eat this. See it, man. Right back, and right top, right and right song, decorated and star. Straight, right, your white, right, your white, right, your make your royalty agencies. I remain true. All wrong.
Grandmother dreamed in a tongue they outlawed. Woke up speaking in the language of her chains. Every generation further from the first words, losing something ancient in the gains. They gave us new words for our own emotions, new words for the landscape that we knew. But you cannot fully feel a thing translated. The original always holds the truest view. Speak the language that they took from your people, even if your tongue has to relearn its home. Speak the language that they took from your people. A tongue is not a tool, it is a throne. Every word your ancestor first spoke in was a universe they carried in their mouth. Speak the language that they took, speak it loudly from the north and from concepts that your language holds within it are the shapes of thought that only you can find. When a language dies, a world dies with it. A whole way of seeing is erased. Speak the language that they took from your people, for the last speaker leaves this place. Speak the language that they took from your people, even if your tongue has to relearn its home. Speak the language that they took from your people. A tongue is not a tool, it is a throne. Every word your ancestor first spoken was a universe they carried in their mouth. Speak the language that they took, speak it loudly from the north and from the east and west and south.
I carried it wrong, he did for 7 winters. Kept it like a stone inside my chest. It did not hurt him, not a single morning, but it slowly ate the peace out of my rest. I thought that holding on was some kind of justice, that releasing him would mean that I agreed. But the forgiveness road is not for his protection. The forgiveness road is how I set me free. The forgiveness road is long, but it is lighter than the road of carrying what cannot be changed. The forgiveness road is not about forgetting, it is about refusing to stay caged. Walk the forgiveness road, your shoulders will thank you. Walk the forgiveness road, the morning will clear. The forgiveness road was never built for the other. The forgiveness road was always built for here in here. My father did not come from a generation that knew the names of what they carried in. He passed to me the silence and the flinching. I never knew they came from somewhere within. I forgave him on a hillside in the raining, not because he asked, but because I could see that he was carrying his father's carrying. And the chain could stop with me, the chain could stop with me. In you. Jah forgives before we ask the question. Jah releases before the debt is paid. If the most I can release a whole creation, surely I can put one stone down from my grave. The forgiveness road is the hardest road, I know it. It runs directly through the things that hurt the most. But on the other side of that hill is a freedom that is worth every single step of the long crossing. In here, at the walk of power, what the cover is for that. Of the world, Bobby's soldier. Yeah. for the painters in the light of the nigger is light. Where hesitation or good rum, there is us the air. What's the air? Oh, it's serenity for the painters in the light of the nigger is light. I answer with serenity for the painters in your serenity, 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 serenity for the painters. Yeah, they never, ever, you even serenity for the painters in the light of the nigger in light. I am serenity for the painters in the serenity, 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 serenity for the painters who is serenity, 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 serenity for the painters in your serenity, serenity, serenity. She grew up where the sunlight barely visit, between the towers where the pipes leak and rust. But she found a crack in the concrete sidewalk and planted something golden in the dust. They said nothing grows in places like this. Said the soil is too hard, too cold, too gray. But a sunflower does not read the rule book. It just turns its face and faces the day. Sunflower in the ghetto, stand tall. Sunflower in the ghetto. After the fall, you were not put here by accident or chance. You were put here to teach the whole place how to dance. Sunflower in the ghetto, don't apologize for being cool and glorious. Don't disguise, you are the proof that beauty has no postcode. Sunflower in the ghetto, always arise. He painted murals on the boarded buildings. When the gallery would not return his calls, he made beauty out of nothing on a spray can. He turned the ugliest corner into halls of living color, out of joyful witness to the fact that art does not require a frame. The ghetto is not the ending of a story. It is just the opening chapter of a name. Do not let them tell you where your ceiling is. The sky has never listened to a postcode. Do not let them measure you by where you started. Every great river had a humble source that flowed. Sunflower in the ghetto, you are needed. Not just by yourself, but by the whole street. You live in proof that you put gold in concrete, and that gold is not defeated by defeat. Sunflower in the ghetto, you are needed. Not just by yourself, but by the whole street. You live in proof that you put gold in concrete, and that gold is not defeated by defeat. Oh, your resolution, Sunflower. Oh, your resolution, your resolution. Oh, your resolution. Sunflower in the ghetto. The storm came twice in 1 year without warning. First it took my livelihood, then tried my mind. But I stood on a foundation I did not build myself. On something older, deeper, more defined. My knees buckled, but my roots did not release me. My voice broke, but my spirit kept its song. The rock I stand on has weathered many waters, and it has held the fallen all along. Rock of many waters, hold me now. Rock of many waters, show me how. Every wave that crashes, every wind that tries, every darkness, every storm cloud in the skies cannot move the rock that just set beneath me, cannot move the ground that faith has always been. Rock of many waters, I am standing on the only thing that's held through everything. I have seen the proud man lose it all in moments, seen the tower fall that took a lifetime building, seen the ones who had no backup and no safety find their safety in the judgment feeling. Faith is not the absence of the storm clouds. Faith is knowing He will not dissolve in rain. Faith is waking on the morning of the worst day and finding that you have the strength to try again. Rock of many waters, show me now. Rock of many waters, show me now. You may weep tonight, the tears are not defeat. The rock is not the feeling of the moment. The rock is underneath the moment's feet. Every wave reveals a little more of the bedrock. Every trial shows you what was always true. Rock of many waters has been waiting right beneath the surface, right beneath you, 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 right beneath the surface, right beneath you. Tonight I lay this heavy down beside me, the weight of all the day I carry the truth. I do not ask for morning to be easier. I only ask for morning to be true. True to the promise that it always keeps for me. True to the light it brings without fail. I I will meet you in the morning life. I will meet you with my eyes open wide. I will meet you in the morning life. Whatever you were bringing, I will not hide. I am tired, but I am not finished. I am wounded, but I am not through. I will meet you in the morning life, and I will try again. I will try with you. There have been mornings I did not want to enter, mornings where the cost of rising seemed too steep. But something in me, older than my sadness, called me back from the edge of too much sleep. Maybe it was love, maybe it was stubbornness, maybe it was Jah refusing to let go. Whatever it was, it spoke in the early darkness and said there is still somewhere left to go. To anyone tonight who is not sure about the morning, who stands at the dark end of a very long road, you are not alone inside that heavy standing, and the morning is still coming to your door. I will meet you in the morning if you meet me there. I will hold the light for you until you find your way. Every night has been the last night of a darkness. Every morning has been the first light of a day. I had given up the field the year it didn't rain. Walk away from what I planted in my pain. But I went back in October just to gather the tools and found the sweetest fruit growing in the ruins. Where I thought there was nothing, there was everything. Where I thought the stone was bare, a honey spring. Jah placed his gift inside the place I least expected, in the abandoned field of everything I'd neglected. Honey from the rock, honey from the rock. Jah brings the sweetness where you least would knock. Honey from the rock, from the hardest place. Jah hides the blessing in the desert face. When you think it is all over, when you think here is no more, check the place you gave up on. Check the abandoned door. Honey from the rock is waiting dear to find you. Honey from the rock, and Jah placed it to remind you. My cousin lost his sight and thought his life was over. Sat in the darkness, what he could not see. 3 years later, he could hear things we were missing. Could feel the world more fully, could be more free. He said the honey came from losing something else. Said the rock was everything he'd used to see himself. And in the breaking open, something sweet to feel the hollow. Honey from the rock is what a broken get to swallow. Rise, do not despise the rock that sits before you. Do not curse the season of the dry. Inside the hardest thing is something holy. The blessing is concealed until the right time arrives. So sit beside your rock and wait with patience. Touch it with your faithful searching hand. Honey from the rock, that is just economy. The sweetest things come from the hardest land. Honey from the rock, honey from the rock, honey from the rock. Then the honey face when you think it is all over. When you think there is no more, check the place you gave up on. Check the abandoned door. Honey from the rock is waiting dear to find you. Honey from the rock, and Jah placed it to remind you. My cousin lost his sight and thought his life was over. Sat in the darkness, what he could not see. 3 years later, could hear things we were missing. Could feel the world more full, it could be more free. He said the honey came from doing something else. Said the rock was everything it used to see himself. And in the breaking open, something sweet to feel the hollow. Honey from the rock is what a book can get to swallow. Boys, do not despise the rock that sits before you. Do not curse the season of the dry. Inside the hardest thing is something holy. The blessing is concealed until the right time arrives. So sit beside your rock and wait with patience. Touch it with your faithful searching hand. Honey from the rock, that is just economy. The sweetest things come from the hardest land. Honey from the rock, honey from the rock, honey from the rock. Then the honey face when you think it is all over. When you think there is no more, check the place you gave up on. Check the abandoned door. Honey from the rock is waiting dear to find you. Honey from the rock and I placed it to remind you. Honey from the rock, that of a rock. Honey from the rock, that lift to you. I found you this morning in the garden, not in any church or written page. In the way the earthworm turned the soil over, in the way the bean shoot broke its cage, in the spider building silver in the darkness, in the beaker carrying more than it should weigh, in the ordinary miracle of morning, I found everything the prophets tried to say. Barefoot in the garden, I am home. Barefoot in the garden, never alone. Every leaf a conversation, every root a prayer. Jah is in the garden, Jah is everywhere. Barefoot in the garden, feel the ground. Barefoot in the garden, this is where Jah's found. Not behind the high walls, not behind the gate. Barefoot in the garden, this is where I wait. They build their temples tall to reach toward heaven, but heaven bends down low to touch the earth. In the smell of basil and the warmth of composting, in the cyclical and ordinary birth of everything that dies and feeds the living, of everything that sleeps and wakes again. I have never needed a more powerful sermon than the garden after a morning rain. Preach, go outside and take your shoes off, brother. Let the ground remind you what you are, made of earth and bound to return to it. You are not so different from a star. Both of you are burning, both of you are feeding something bigger than you understand. Barefoot in the garden, receive the teaching, the most patient teacher electric is shorting, barefoot in the garden. Devil from a bottom, barefoot in the garden. Receiver says then, barefoot in the garden. Christus the raisins, barefoot in the garden. Christus the raisins, barefoot in the garden. Christus the raisins.